What's up, guys? It's Dust here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Last time, we finished up in Dragon Roost Cavern, defeated Goma, and received Din's Pearl. This is the Pearl of the Gods, spoken of in Rito Legends. The first pearl that the King of Red Lions has asked us to seek out. So, we hop on his back. Come on. If we hop on his back... Hello? May I board you, please? What the hell? Hello? Do I need to speak to you first? Cannot depart. You're not gonna let me board you until I change direction to the south. Okay. He is apparently very picky in this part, and if you do not change the wind direction to south, you can't board him at all. So there we go. We'll change the direction to the south. Now we can board him. Okay, but we don't actually want to go south yet. We're going to set our direction to the west. And go ahead and set sail. Hi, hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. There's a real peculiar cave towards the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar, but I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry. Unless you manage to sprout rings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you. Since I'm feeling so generous, I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. You see a fish leaping out the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait out on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. You don't get a chart for every island you come across. It'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Oi, you there. Kingly Red Lion guy. That's it. I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. So, as he was saying, these little fishmen, as they're called, will be at every single island. Every single square here has an island attached to it. So, and there will be a fishman in each one. If you go and spread bait to them, they will fill in the island on your map and also give you some advice. Oh, sorry, hold on. If you press X while hovering over an island, as you can see there, there's a real peculiar cave towards the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar. You will get to reread the advice that the fishman gives you at that island. I don't believe that feature was in the GameCube version. I can be wrong. I'm probably wrong on that. But you can reread the advice they give you if you ever forget it. So we're going to be sailing back towards Windfall Island, as you can see. We only have a couple islands that are already filled in for us. We have the Windfall Island right here. We have Forsaken Fortress up here. And we have Outset Island all the way down here. It's always as soon as I hit the record button that I start yawning. What the heck? Anyways, you can see how much of a journey we took with the pirates to get all the way to Forsaken Fortress at the beginning of the game. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and start setting sail back to the west like we were saying. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. We don't want to do that yet. Alright, if I remember correctly, I was looking at one of these sea charts, and I believe it was... Let me see. We opened all of our sea charts, but I want to double check something. Yes! Right there, you can see that little pillar of light coming out of the water there up in the distance. That is actually one of the treasures on our treasure chart. So I will show you how to pull up treasure from the seafloor right now. Sorry, we're gonna have to cruise over there because I really don't want to have to reset the wind just to set it back to the west. But we can see the general place where it was at. So if we start cruising over to it, if you hear that little shimmer get louder and louder when you think you're over it. Nope. Yep, when you think you're in the right spot, you stop the boat. And salvage. There we go. Sure enough, you pull up treasure. And that gives us a silver rupee worth 200. That was useless because we can only get 500 at the moment. Wow, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. But that's a silver rupee if you're hurting for rupees, which we were not. But now, as you can see, that was linked to treasure chart 39, so that is now checked off that we found that treasure. Very, very nice. Back over here on Windfall Island, sure enough, as we can see now, there's a fish band over here leaping out of the water. And go ahead, put away our sail, stop right here, and throw out some bait. Hi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island? Start by opening your sea chart. There we go, Windfall Island. Sure enough, it's in the shape of a popper, which is where it gets its name. Figured that would have been obvious. You know what a choo-choo is, small fry? No, I'm not talking about the sound you make when you kiss someone. I'm talking about choo-choos. Those slimy monster-like puddles of goo that turn into blobs of jelly, stand up and start jumping at you like crazy when you come near them. Well, in any case, there's lots of them on that island over there, so if you see any, I'd avoid them. They can get nasty. Now that I think about it, every once in a while, I see the potion brewer who lives on Windfall Island come here. Now, why would he do that, small fry? That's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. So, he told us about a potion brewer on Windfall Island and how he might be related to the choo-choos. So now, as we get closer to Windfall, even though we already have this on our map, let's still throw out some bait so we can see what the advice the fish gives us is. Hoy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want chart and information about this island? They're all gonna open up with that, so I won't read that every time. Now we're on the cape of this island. There's this crazy dancing fool who can't even tell day from night. The guy's nuts, but you've got to respect someone who's not afraid to just let it all hang out like that, you know? I've been watching him, thinking I'd try to learn that dance and compete with him from out here in the ocean. But I just can't seem to swing with that crazy, funky rhythm of his. You should teach us some true rhythm with your baton, small fry. Show him what it's all about. That's all the info I've got to offer. Alright. So he mentioned some crazy dancing guy who was doing some sort of dance. Does that sound familiar to you? But, welcome back to Windfall Island. We have some more errands to do here. now that Dragon Roost Island has been completed. First thing we want to do, actually, let's go see that crazy dancing fool that the fish was talking about. Who is, of course, this guy right up here. Oh, no, that's not it. That's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Oh, dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dance that I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am taught. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I can't seem to get that intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? Well, sure enough, we have an instrument of rhythm right here. Mm, cha, cha. That's it. That's the rhythm I've been trying to recall. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it, guy.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
You've learned the Song of Passing. That's it. That's it. And it's perfect. I'm perfect. Now let the sun shine on. Hey, what's the matter? Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Why? So sure enough, if we play that song... Nope. Nope. Hold on. Sure enough, it is now daytime on Windfall Island. So now, we have a very nice little song that turns night into day before our very eyes within a matter of a few seconds. Now, over here, you see this mailbox bouncing. Good morning. Letters for Link. We have 1 letter. Here's your letter. To my son's superior. Thank you very much for looking after my boy. This isn't much, but I hope you'll accept it all the same. I politely request your continued kindness towards my son. You got a piece of heart. This is your final reward for the letter sorting minigame if you sent the letter at the end of it. Very, very nice. Very, very worth your time, and it's not too hard of a minigame to get the hang of, so if you can play it up until you get that letter, it's very much worth it. Now, for the rest of our errands here, we actually want to set it back to night. And if you recall this house right here that had the rich guy in it, let's head in here. And look at that. This is the guy that sold us the sail. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever? Now it is, indeed, an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It is a competition of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the trauma. Ah, but what's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in an auction? Absolutely. Really? Dear me. Really? Now, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? I'm fine with that. Yes, good. That speeds things up. Very well then. Let us begin immediately. It's no time to dawdle. The auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes. Sure enough, we get a bunch of different Windfall residents in here to compete in the auction with us. Yes, yes, yes. First, let me thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction is about to begin. Yes. What do you suppose will pop up as our item of the evening? Oh dear me, I'm so excited I can't stop sniffling. The calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. Let's get to it. This evening, our glorious auction item is this. A fabulous piece of heart. Oh my dear, what a prize. At last the suspense is over. But all drama aside, you should know it is extremely rare to even get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. It is precious, quite dear, very valuable. Yes, yes, yes. Listen well, for I do not lie. Let the auction begin. Let's open the bidding at 80 rupees. And begin. So, for the auctions, you have to rapidly press A in order to get a bid in. So, of course, you're going to have other people chiming in with their bids. Now, your strategy for when you bid, you can see up there we have a minute for this whole auction. So, in order to do this in the best way possible, you want to up the bid by 10% every time. So, with it being 86, we're going to be safe and do it and up it by 9 rupees. So we're going to bid 95 rupees. Oh, dear me! Link bids 95 rupees, and the crowd of auctioneers reels. I see nothing but stunned faces. What? No, he's got spunk for such a youngster. And that is going to stun all the other bidders. So what we want to do for this is we want to fill it pretty much almost all the way, but not completely. Wait for their stun to run out. And then once they're done being stunned, do it again. This time we want to raise it by 10, so we're going to bid 106 rupees. What? What's going on here? Just how filthy rich is this kid anyway? And the same thing will happen. This is your best strategy for making sure you get the best bid. Time is running out, dear friends. This is how you get the auctions to go very relatively smooth for you. 112. Alright, so now we want to bid 12. So we're going to do 124. Ugh, how did I get stuck competing with this annoying little rich boy? Drat it. And that's going to stun everyone once again. You just want to rinse and repeat, upping it by 10% every time. You should be able to get all the prizes here without spending too many rupees. Ah, damn it. Alright, so we're going to want to bid... Oh my god. Yeah, it's going to get rapid fire here at the end. If we can actually get a bid in. Here we go. We're going to do... Let's do 15. So we want 157. Yeah. Alright. There we go. They're all stunned. Time isn't much left, good people. Are you done bidding? Only 5 seconds remain. We're just going to go ahead and throw in... We'll do it for 160. Actually, I want to make sure they stay stunned for these last 2 seconds, because knowing my luck, someone's going to chime in at, like, the last second and take this. So, we're going to do... So, starting at 157, we want to do 16. So, we want 173. Let's do 174, just in case I did that math wrong. What's going on? And that's going to stun everyone for the remainder of the time. And sold! Here ends the auction. Tonight's fabulous piece of art goes to Link for the price of 174 rupees. Dear me, let me just say, congratulations! You got a piece of heart! Alright. Now then, on to business. For you lucky ones out there, and yes, also for you not so lucky ones, let me say thank you for your participation. I must bring tonight's auction to an end. Dear me, such excitement. Dear people, thank you very much. So, There are a total of 4 prizes for us to win here. There is only one piece of heart, however, but there's 3 other things that are of value to get from this auction, so we're going to keep doing it. And luckily, you do not need to reset the day cycle. So we're going to speed this up a little bit, and I'm just going to show you what the prize is and how much we end up getting it for. Our next item is a treasure chart. And the bidding is starting at 5 rupees. If you have a full wallet of 500 rupees like I did coming into this, you should have enough money to get all the prizes. But if you need to, you could just go around slashing pots and grass or whatever on this island to get rupees back up. There we go. We got the first one for 83 rupees, even though it started at 5. That seems like robbery. But there we go. We got a treasure chart. That leaves 2 more prizes for us to get. A fabulous Swift Sail. This is actually an item that is only in the HD version. This was not in the GameCube version. This is a very, very nice item that we definitely want to make sure we get. And we're starting at 100 rupees. I'll fast forward to when this is over and I get it for probably like something over 200. I will explain what the Swift Sail does in more detail when we actually set sail again, but let me just say, it is a very useful item, and as you can see, it is called the Swift Sail, so it's probably self-explanatory what it does. Thanks to expert sail-making craftsmanship, your ship can now sail faster than ever. And what's better, whenever you use it, a favorable wind always will be at your back. No need to manually change wind direction. Voyaging has never been more efficient. Yeah, so as you can see, not only can we sail faster, but we can also never need to use the Wind's Requiem ever again, because there's always going to be wind at the back of our ship. Very nice. So now we only have one more auction to do. Alright. The last one is... Never mind, we could skip this one. Yeah, we're auctioning for a Joy Pendant. We're gonna find plenty of these throughout our adventure naturally, so there is no reason for... Yeah, starting at 40 rupees. That is absolute robbery. There is no reason for us to sit here and bid for this Joy Pendant, so... I'll see you guys in a little bit when we get back to what the actual last treasure is. Alright, there we go. We have another treasure chart. This is what we wanted. Opening the bidding at 60 rupees, so a little bit better than the other one. No, you son of a bitch. No, you... No, 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 no. Do not let this happen to me. No, 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 come on. There we go. Alright, yep, so we want 12, so 128. I may need to bid one more time for this. Okay, there we go. We got it. 128 rupees. Not bad. Alright. So that is all 4 prizes. You have 2 treasure charts, a piece of heart, and the Swift Sail. That is everything you want to get here, because obviously the last prize is a Joy Pendant. That is not worth it. So... Alright. So that's all we have for the auction house, but there's still some more stuff for us here to do on Windfall. Don't worry, we're not anywhere close to done yet. So, what we want to do next is... Let me get to a high up point. Actually, you climb this ladder over here, and you talk to this person. Yo, hold up. What's a kid like you doing out at a time like this? Are you out to take a look at the heavens too? In that case, you'll get a better view from over here. What we want to do is we want to pull out our Picto Box. Something that we haven't used in a little bit. I'm going to pull it out. And you can see there, the moon. We want to take a picture of the moon when it's full, however, we're going to need to speed up time a little bit for this. So the first thing... So we're actually going to set it today, and we could do something else. So now this morning, we're going to jump back down here. And you remember this girl, right? Let's take a picture of her. It didn't say that that was a good picture. Hold on. Yeah, we want that good symbol there, so we want to get rid of that one, actually. So let's do this. Maybe get a closer picture of her. There we go. Alright. And... do you remember that green shirt guy that was walking around? Let's go look for him. Because you remember a little bit ago, we were talking to Lenzo, and he said that these two kind of had a secret romance that was unspoken. If we go up to him and show him the pictograph. Oh, a pictograph, eh, buddy? Ah, this girl. Actually, buddy, this is the girl I've had my eye on lately. Wow, she really is that pretty. I mean, just seeing this pictograph reminds me of how gorgeous that girl is. But no, I'll never be happy with just a mere pictograph. Never. That's it. I made my decision. I'm gonna get that girl to go out with me. It's gotta be done, buddy. I've got it. Maybe I'll invite her to join me at the cafe bar. For coffee, of course. So what's her name, anyway? Do you think she's nice? Does she have a steady fellow? Oh, I'm so nervous. Now that we've done that, let's go make it night again. Now that we've done that, let's check the moon again. Can we see it from here? Yeah. Oh, it's in the... it's in the waning stage, so we have to do like a full cycle. So it must have been full the first night we were here. And then when I showed off the sound of passing, then it became not full. Great. Alright, so let's just make it day again. And now... nope, she's still here, so that hasn't occurred yet. I wonder, are they in there in day or night? I thought it was during the day. But let me check at night as well. Go in here. Nope. They're not here. But now we can see what this place looks like at the night. Obviously, you've got all the big burly men all up here, instead of just the one scared guy. But no, this is not where we want to be yet. Alright, well, let's play the Song of Passing again. We might be here a while. Nope. How long does it take? Did I miss it? There's no way I missed it. Maybe no? Nope, they're not in here. Heck. Did I mess this up? Was I supposed to go in the first morning afterwards? Let me see the moon. No, not from here. The moon is starting to get full again. Try it again now. I'm gonna speed up to when one of these two things happen. I don't remember this taking this long, but I think tonight we should at least have... Yes, the moon is full tonight. So we want a clear picture of the full moon. Just like... Actually, let's get up here and do it, because the tree's in the way, and I'm worried that's going to make it not count. So we want to get up here. I want to take a clear picture of the full moon. Right there. Alright, that should be good. Now, let's make it daytime again, and maybe this will work out, and she won't be here in the morning. Nope, she's still here. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna need to double check this other quest and see if I missed something. But, now that you have the picture of the full moon, you can come over to this person. And if you talk to them... nobody understands how I feel. Do me a favor, beat it. What a jerk. How did he manage that? Right under my nose. This is an alright guy. So not really sure what they're talking about, but... we... Hello? What the hell? What is going on here? Shouldn't I be able to... Pesky little brat. Nobody understands... Wait. Are you trying to tell me that you do understand how I feel? Completely. Oh, really? Then how about a little test to see if you really do? I want you to take a pictograph of the first perfectly pale, round thing you can think of and show it to me. If you show me something that's exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win. And I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind. It's quite a simple little riddle, isn't it? Quick, bring me the pictograph. Okay, now we want to show that to her. Ooh, that's right. That certainly is the pictograph I'm looking for. The correct answer is exactly what you've shown me. The full moon. Unrequited love may have twisted me up inside, but I can still find peace when I gaze at the timeless moon. And of all her phases, I particularly love gazing at the full moon. I know I caused you a lot of trouble, but thanks. I really mean it. I want you to have this for all your efforts. Just a little reward for easing the pain of this troubled heart. You got a treasure chart. Very nice. Supposedly has a spot on it that marks where some sunken treasure lies. I don't have a boat, so I can't leave this island to go look for it anyways. So now I'll be asking the night sky to help you find the treasure. Best of luck. Alright. Let me just double check the coffee bar one last time. I don't think she's gonna be up here, but I might as well check. Nope, they're not in here. Alright. So here, first thing we're gonna do is we go behind this building. There's a switch right here. What we want to do first is we want to actually play the Wind's Requiem. That is not the wind. There we go. And we want to set the wind direction to the north. Reason for this, if we step on the switch, the windmill is actually going to start spinning again. So now... Wow, that was a long fall. Now, if we go up in here... head up this way. You can see this guy up here. We don't really want to talk to him, but what we can do is we want to hop into this basket. And you see that balcony over there? That is our target. That's where we want to land. And there's nothing at the top, surprisingly, for us to get. At least not for now. We'll come back here another time. But I think when it's like right here, we want to just jump off this way. Land on top of the roof. We overshot a little bit, but there we go, on the balcony. This takes us to this little secret area inside of Lenzo's shop. Ooh, wow, there was a lot of rupees in there. We definitely want to get our rupees back up since we spent it all at the auction. Come on, pick it up. There we go. But now we have 2 chests right here. First one contains a purple rupee. Very nice. And a treasure chart. Now you can see this little hidey hole here. We want to crawl through it. These always take a while. This is very, very long for some reason. That drops us right back into Lenzo's gallery. You can see Lenzo talking with a woman over here. What we want to do is we want to actually get a picture of these two together without them seeing us. There we go. Allow me to think. Yes, I first started searching for pictographs that recorded true beauty about 10 years ago. How interesting. Huh? Who's there? What are you doing here? Were you trying to give me a heart attack? Let me, just in case, let me take another picture of them. Just because I don't know if they need to be front-facing or talking to the side like that. Now that we've done that, we have these two ladies right here. She's so saucy, isn't she? I can't believe she's a school teacher. Rumor has it she has mountains of tacky pendants and earrings. It's as if she loves nothing in the world more than jewelry. Now just, what are you doing? Were you listening to us, you little scamp? You listen, young man. I haven't seen you around, so I guess you're new to Windfall, but don't you know it's bad to eavesdrop on conversations meant for only adult ears? We're discussing very, very important topics that kids just wouldn't understand. You're far too young to be listening to us, young man, so shoot. So anyway, you know that big brick building at the top of the steps? Well, the gentleman who lives there has such class. Oh, I know, that mysterious pictographer Lenzo is so dreamy. Oh, it makes my heart go flutter. But do you think the rumors could be true? Is he actually devoted to someone special? He just seems too serious about his work to be involved with somebody. The lucky lady. Who could she be? I wish someone would take a pictograph of the two of them together so we could see if the rumors are true. Oh, that'd be to die for. So, like they were saying, we're going to target one of them and show them the pictograph of them two together. Oh, this is... It's the photographer Lenzo and that pictograph-loving lady. I guess we were completely wrong about Lenzo having a girlfriend. It looks as though they're just old friends who happen to share the same hobby. Thanks for setting us straight, young man. We should really stop spreading idle gossip like that. You've taught us the error of our ways, and to thank you, we're going to give you something nice. Stick out your hand. Another treasure chart. Okay, so now... Alright, I want to double check something. First, I want to show something else off before we worry too much about that, and before I forget. We have this building right here we never entered. We got this weird-looking guy right here. Hello, hello, and hello. You are standing in the one and only Chew Jelly Juice shop. You must have heard, our potions are the best, I'm telling you. They're too good, in fact. They're absolutely incredible. What's that? What's Chew Jelly, you ask? Looking somewhat bewildered? Oh, sir, you simply must be joking. You don't know what Chew Jelly is? Well, just ask yourself this, good sir. What is a robustly nourishing element? What is a mystical substance that is good for the body and mind? Ask yourself. The words chew jelly roared out in answer to these questions, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why, it is the key ingredient in the most effective potions around. All you have to do is bring an empty bottle to my little juice shop here, and I'll let you have a taste. What begs the question, sir? Do you have an empty bottle? Yeah, so we didn't visit this place on our first visit because we didn't have an empty bottle. Oh, there's a rupee up on that shelf. No, 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 I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. No, 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 no. Alright. I want the rupee. Anyways, so, alternatively... Actually, hold on. We can buy red potion for 20 rupees. Or, what we can do, is if we go into our spoils bag, we have 11 red chew jellies. Let's show them those. Is that? Could it possibly be? Did you by chance bring me chew jelly? It's quite clever of you to be bringing such quality ingredients to me. I'll take 5 of them if you could spare them. And to thank you, I'll give you 1 free serving. Not a bad deal, no sir. You got some red potion. We got it completely for free for giving him 5 glops of chew jelly. For every 5 glops of chew jelly you bring me, I'll give you 1 free potion. Come back after you collect more of that wonderful gooey potion-making stuff. So yes, red potions. Let me go over that. It recovers life energy. So very good to have that on hand in case you need it in a pinch. Obviously, with this being called red chew jelly, it only begs the question, are there other types of chew jelly out there? We're just gonna have to see. Now, I don't know why this hasn't gone through yet. Let me go to the next day. And she's still there. Alright. I may have missed a step, or I completely misread something. I need to go back over my resources and see just what the hell is going on, because something should be happening after we showed the green shirt guy the picture of the yellow dress lady. Something else should be happening. Let me see if I can find him and talk to him. There he is. That's it. I've made up my mind. First, I'm going to ask her out for coffee, and then if things seem to be going right, I'm going to profess my love to her. I just can't seem to settle down. I'm so nervous. I mean, just... when am I supposed to invite her out, buddy? Am I supposed to talk to her now? Like... Alright, let me look into my resources. I will be back in just a minute. Oh my god. The crucial step that I was missing was talking to the girl in the yellow dress herself. You have to talk to her first before you take the picture. But I guess the order doesn't matter, because now after talking to her, here they are. This is what was supposed to happen. Hey, it's you. Listen to this, will you? I did it! I worked up my courage and I talked to her. It was totally the right move. You know why, buddy? She likes me. She actually likes me. The 2 of us are going to start dating. Can we make a delightful couple? I'm so happy, and that's why I want to share some of our happiness with you. We get a piece of heart for our troubles. Take good care of it. Alright. That was a lot more effort than it should have been. I don't know. Should have just been able to... oh well. Whatever. Anyways, that is now everything to do on Windfall Island for the time being. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we're going to set sail from Windfall once again and head off to our next destination, which is all the way down here. Could it be? See you guys then.